everyone, welcome to another episode of Carolyn and her clothes. So today I don't have any items to show you. I have a new kind of video for you today, and it's called What is on My List. So I have this enormous list of things that I'm coveting or eyeing or possibly want, and as you know, I need nothing. So it's not like I have to have these things. My closet is overflowing. Unfortunately, I watch a lot of the YouTube, and people have things that I see and want, and I'm like, ooh, I want that, or I could use something like that. So I add it to my list. And then there are often times when I go to reach for something in my closet, and I'm like, I don't have that. So I'm going to go through with you my list, what I have, and this is a dynamic list that's always changing, but I try and do something like this each season so you can get an idea of what I'm looking for. All right, the first thing I'm looking for is just a plain white cardigan to wear over summer dresses when I go out to eat. I have a white denim jacket I can deal with, plus regular denim jackets, so it's not like an urgent thing. But if I find a nice white cardigan that I like, that it's good for, summer layering, I'm gonna grab it. Same goes for a black cardigan. Believe it or not, I don't have a plain black cardigan. I have like a long charcoal gray duster. I have plenty of black jackets, blazers, etc. But I don't have a plain black cardigan. So again, sometimes too, when I'm in the summertime, I could use a black cardigan to layer over like a darker dress or jumpsuit. Okay. Next thing I have on my list is a white linen blazer. Now you'd be like, Carolyn, didn't you just recently get one from Poshmark? Well, it was too small, so I passed it on to a friend. So again, I don't need a white linen blazer, but if I see one that I like and it's a decent price, I'm gonna grab it. Next thing I'm kind of coveting is a nude purse. Now, again, I'm probably not going to buy one until the spring on this because I prefer to buy leather purses, and that makes them pretty pricey. And I'm looking more for a spring, like nude color, neutral purse, probably for like around April through June period of time. So probably not gonna buy anytime soon. The next thing I have on my list is like the Peekaboos, all right? So the cutouts are everywhere. You got them on some of the cold shoulder coming back, they're cutouts across the neck. I decided I want one with just a small peekaboo across the chest because I know those things are gonna go out of style eventually, but I don't think the one across the chest is gonna be like that big of a deal. I'm looking for a small slit. And again, I don't need it, but it would be nice to have something like that. Another thing I would like is a silk blouse, like a button-down silk blouse that drapes nicely, not boxy. Again, do I need a silk blouse? No. Do I go anywhere? No. But I don't own a silk blouse, so I kind of would like one. And the same goes for a black cashmere sweater. I do not own any cashmere sweaters, and if I own one, I think I want it in black. And I want it close-fitting, but loose enough I can layer underneath it as well. All right, and now it gets on to some of the things that you probably know I've been looking for or probably want. So I would like some beige wide leg pants, preferably in linen. I have a black moto jacket, but it's starting to fray on the sleeves, so I would like another one of those to replace what I have. There's chambray joggers or wide leg pants. They're kind of elusive. Again, don't need them, but if I find the perfect pair, I'll probably pick them up. Mint green jeans, I've been looking for a while. I had a pair a couple years ago. They got stained, so I had to get rid of them. An ivory bucket purse. So in high school, I had this gorgeous purse in ivory, and it was bucket leather, beautiful, but obviously that was high school and it's seen better days. So I would like to have something like that from what I had back then. I know, big need. Color block cardigan. So I had a color block cardigan from Stitch Fix. It got a hole in it, and they actually refunded my money because it was soon after I purchased it, it got a hole in it. So I am looking for a replacement for that. Again, do I need a color block cardigan? No, but it'd be nice to have one. A red V-neck t-shirt. My gosh, I have been on the hunt. I'm looking for fire engine red V-neck t-shirt. And I don't want to pay a lot of money, under 20 bucks. And I can't seem to find that particular color I'm looking for. And I've looked quite a few places. Okay, something that I just crossed off here is the black and white tank dress. All right, I just purchased that striped tank dress, or let's just say I haven't returned it, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it. So I crossed it off my list here. Belts. I could use a belt in navy, pink, dark brown, and white, all thin and all that have some sort of elastic or adjuster in them so I can wear them low on the hips or across the waist, etc. I've had those on my list for a while. Again, not needed, but it's on my list. A fine gauge ivory sweater. I had one, had a stain on it, had to pass it along or throw it away because I had a stain on it and I just could not get it out. So I wrote it back on my list to replace. A gold shimmer top. I don't have anything in a gold color, so whether it's a cami or a shirt, I would like one in like a gold or, yeah, gold, not champagne, gold color. Just haven't found one yet. Believe it or not, I don't own a red sweater. I have a red cardigan, but not a red sweater. I'm not talking burgundy, I'm talking again fire engine red. Next thing, green sweater. I have teal green, but I don't have green green. A fall kimono. Believe it or not, I only own one kimono in my entire wardrobe, and it is a spring lightweight one. I would like a shorter one for fall, shorter because I'm petite, they tend to overwhelm me, and I would like some fall colors. A camel coat. So I have been looking for the perfect camel coat probably for about 10 years now. Haven't found it, but I keep it on my list, just in case I run into it. Camisoles. I'm looking for some basic camisoles that have some pretty details for layering. Again, don't need them, so if I buy them, they're going to be inexpensive. Black, terracotta, olive, burgundy, and possibly that gold color. A lace top. Believe it or not, I do not own any lace tops, so I'm looking for an ivory or white lace top. A bustier. All right, you're like, Carolyn? Well, I saw them at White House Black Market, and there are a couple that I have my eye on, so I'm like, yeah, I think I want one of those. A feminine plaid top. I really don't own much in the way of plaid at all, mainly because I find them kind of masculine often, so I said, well, let me look for a feminine plaid one. I've actually seen a couple at Loft, like a boho style, but I tried them on and they just did not work for me, but I'll keep my eye out. Another thing I would like is a vertical white and blue striped top, but again, I don't want like the traditional formal button down that's stiff. I do want a button down, but I want it like casual and relaxed. Think of like a Rails button down. Again, not willing to pay the Rails price, so it needs to be on a sale. I don't own a slip dress, and I'm curious as to what one would look like on me, and I would like to try on a slip dress. I don't own a sweatshirt dress, and I think that would be great for cozying up during the winter time, so I have that on my list. White flip-flop sandals, so either flip-flop or slides in white. Problem with those is that sometimes when you get white, it kind of looks a little old lady, so I have to be careful with which ones I choose, but I am looking for a pair of white slides or flip-flop type sandals. Corduroy jacket, I don't own one, and I just thought they were kind of cool. An orange scarf, don't own one. I tried Amazon and it was just too flimsy, so I returned it. I would like something in orange though as a scarf. Sports bras. This is probably the only thing on my list that I actually need. And I don't like to buy them because the ones I like are pretty pricey. But I actually do need sports bras. I'm looking for a navy wedge sandal. I tried a couple on from Stitch Fix. They just didn't work out for me. Am I absolutely need a wedge sandal? No, but I had a pair that I wore to death and they fell apart, so it's time to look for a replacement. Silver shoes. Now, I'm not looking for the dressy kind of silver shoes. I had a pair from Bandolino that could be worn with jeans. They were a silver wedge, you know, and I know that silver and sparkles are going to be big this year. And I would like a replacement for this. I had to give them along because the sparkles fell off of them. It was like a missing chunk of sparkle. So yeah, I had to get rid of those. And you know, they were great and they lasted me probably about 5 or 6 years. So time for a new one. Railroad stripe jeans or pants, either boot or flare. So I am super excited that I have a pair I found from Stitch Fix Freestyle that I ordered and they're on their way. And I'm crossing my fingers that they work for me. So stay tuned for that. A plaid button down. Again, I don't own much plaid and I'm looking for a plaid button down, but in softer colors and one that drapes nicer. All right, so I'm not looking like for a big boxy Farmer Ted, button down. An ivory rib turtleneck. Now this I kind of need. I have one and I wear it to death, but it has some stains on the sleeve and I have to roll up the sleeve to cover the stains. So I think it's time to invest in that. I'm looking for some white statement tops, like blouses, but not like polyester. I'm kind of like over the polyester thing. Unless it's something I absolutely love, I would consider polyester. But yeah, I'm looking for, I have one and I love it, but I'm looking for something else similar to it. A white top for layering. Yeah, I could use another one that isn't boho, isn't lacy, maybe a little bit edgy or just plainer to put underneath jackets and blazers. I'm looking for a new pair of faux leather pants as the ones that I had from White House Black Market, the coated jeans. I retired those. All right, couple things that I have my eye on. Black heel croc embossed square toe boots. So I actually found a pair that I absolutely love, but they're not black. They're called Bordeaux, I believe. They're by Sam Edelman. They're on Nordstrom. I'll put them in the link below. They're a little bit pricey. I am not going to get them yet because they just are too pricey. And they're not black, but I think I kind of like them and kind of want them. Then I was kind of looking for black heeled Oxfords. And you're like, what, Caroline? So believe it or not, there's another pair, Sam Edelman. They're like a dark brown, not black, and they're more of a chunky sole and not heeled. But I kind of like them. Again, Sam Edelman, and I just don't need them. And lastly, watching another YouTuber, I need a straw purse. I don't have a straw purse. I have a little round one that's like a crossbody bag, but I don't have like a purse. That little round one barely fits anything. So yeah, that is my list. So what are your thoughts? What are you guys shopping for this season? What's on your list? Thank you again for returning subscribers. I appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, why not? I'm free. Give me a thumbs up and click that notification bell. Take care. Until next time.